time, there might be a solution at the Panthers because, according to Michael Chammas in the Sydney Morning Herald, the Panthers have offered David Fifita a multi-year deal worth $850,000 a season. Fifita flew into Sydney for a secret – they're never secret, these meetings – for a secret meeting with Panthers coach Ivan Cleary on Sunday evening, which was followed up with a formal secret offer. Fifita is expected to make a decision on the Panthers' $850,000 over the next 48 hours. The Titans are awaiting for an answer from Fifita whether he'll take up an option for the next 2 seasons, and we're unaware their forward had met with the Panthers on his day off. It's a bad look, isn't it, these meetings? Lomax caught up with Brad Arthur, Fifita catching up with Cleary. Fifita has until kick-off in the opening game of round 10 this Thursday at 8 p.m. to take up the option on his Titans deal. Wow. Failure to do so will result in him becoming a free agent. I don't think on his part he's got until kick-off. I think from the Titans' point of view,
that's right.
He's got as long as he wants.
Well, he'll go. Because I read somewhere that his partner's from Sydney.
Yep. She plays in the NRW.
Yeah, I think she's from a Sydney girl. She might be out that way as well.
Shirley Bent.
If he gets his 850, is that what he wants? Or that's the Penrith offer?
That's the offer, yeah.
So he's on $1 million and a bit with the Titans. If he gets his 850, he might be going for. Oh, geez. I'd be going.
Shaylee Bent's a current Gold Coast player herself,
and
current New South Wales player. She's only 23.
Where's she from?
Where's she from? Okay, let me have a look here. Tweedhead Seagulls. She's a Tweed girl.
Oh, I thought she was a local girl.
No, Tweed girl.
Well, she might want to come down. What's that, Dom?
Whoa.
Protest?
Protest, tourist, protest.
Protest?
Hold all tickets.
Okay, protest. Okay. There's I's that need to be dotted, Brian, and T's that need to be crossed.
Okay.
Shaylee Bent, the 23-year-old partner of Fifita.
Yes.
Born?
Nepean Hospital.
Penrith.
Ah, there you go.
Yep.
It's all aligned.
Okay, began playing her career for the Glenmore Park Brumbies.
Ah, well, there you go. Her and Mick Fanning.
Yes.
Mick Fanning started out, they were born in Nepean.
Yep.
Go up the Gold Coast for a couple of years and come back to Penrith.
That's it. That's exactly right.
Well, guess what, Panthers fans? You've got another back rower who probably could play in the middle.
So if you read the fine print, David Fifita's been offered $850,000 to come for the Panthers, and Shaylee Bent's been offered $725,000
to play for the Panthers. The Panthers haven't got a girl side.
No, they will soon.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I'm pretty serious about this. When every NRL team has an NRLW team, you're doing double headers. The game will be flying. Like it'll be absolutely flying. Reports from the Daily Telegraph. Well, sorry, before we move on to that, Matty Cameron on David Fifita. Of course, he's out there, CEO of Penrith Panthers. I wouldn't be doing my job properly unless I investigated every option that was available to the club moving forward.
I've got some dosh.
Yep.
No luai.
Yep.
No fish.
Yep.
There's dosh.
There's
Central.
only, I think you'll find there's only like 7 players left from that first grand final they played in of this run of 4.
Okay.
Which is Cleary, Martin, Yo, Dylan.
What about Sorensen? When did he come in?
Sorensen,
What's up with Beautiful Chest? Where is he?
Knee problem. Knee problem. Let's move from the Sydney Morning Herald to the Daily Telegraph. Buzz Rothfield and Brent Reid, the Dragons and Shane Flanagan will also meet with Fifita this week. Ooh, hang on. There you go. So Fifita doing the rounds in Old Sydney Town. This was sad to see, wasn't it? Thankfully, it sounds like the news is not so bad, but Ryan Papenhuyzen, Brian, injured his ankle late in the first half in the win over the Titans. The Storm media release confirmed the injury, a small fracture to the fibula in the same ankle he injured last year. The injury will require surgery, looking at 4 to 6 weeks on the sideline. Now, let's go back to 2014. Johnny Sutton goes down for a period of time. A young Kiri's forced to get some early games into him.
Oh, yes.
Isaac Luke goes down for a period of time. Abby Coruscant's forced to get some time.
I love when you go back in time. I love this.
You love that?
I love it. Now I know what you're talking about. Young Sua.
Sua Faalogo.
How good does he move?
Oh. He's got a bit of Reece Walsh in him. He's got a bit of Benji Marshall in him.
Yes. He's got the skipping, but he's got some beef about it. He's got a bit of Matty Utah about it as well.
Yes.
Can you just... What they did was perfect when he scored that try.
Yep.
Imagine him off a scrum.
Oh.
How are you defending him?
You can't.
You can't.
It's a young... Benji had that same influence. I don't reckon Reece Walsh was doing what he's done at that same stage.
2 games in.
Well, even he's had the first game he played, the try he scored. You've got the Pacific Championships and what he did against Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You've got that. Reece Walsh was not doing this stuff as good as he is at that same stage. No way. This kid is airborne.
Yeah, and he had a knee injury. I
Yeah.
think he finished the game, but they were saying that, geez, I hope he plays. Can you? I just, okay. You know how you love your stats.
Yep.
10 times.
Yep.
He's out there. Oh no, because I know you like doing the 100 times.
Yeah.
There's 100 scrums.
Yeah,
and he's out there.
Yeah, okay.
Second receiver.
Yep.
Not first receiver.
Okay. Petro.
Second receiver.
Petro, yeah.
Yeah, from the 70-metre line. So just say we have a
30 out or
30
30 from your own line?
30 out.
Yep.
From your line.
Yep.
But you're not having the scrum in the middle. You're having it over on the right hand side. 2 pass, 100 times. How many times does he score? Are you saying it's 70%, Jobby?
No. 15.
15%.
That's a big number.
No way.
15% is a huge number.
Yeah, no, it's more than that.
He's not scoring 70%. This is the National Rugby League, Brian.
Yeah, but he's a gun.
But they also
33.
accommodate.
1 in 3.
33.
1 in 3.
33. Wow.
But it's got to be in that distance.
That's a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a big player.
Okay. All right. What about this? Let's go to Broncos. Adam Reynolds faces long stint on the sideline. He's ruptured a bicep in the loss to the Roosters, aiming for a return in round 22 against the Titans. Ezra Mam, Jock Madden to steer the Broncos. But Jock Madden's still injured too, but you've also got young Sailor in the wings.
Yes.
I'm not a subscriber to Ezra being a halfback. Ezra is just an instinct player on the ball.
How bad's Jock's injury?
Oh, he could be back. He's a chance of being back this week.
Yeah, I don't think Reynolds will be back.
Are you red penning the Broncos?
No.
No.
Not at all. And
No.
I'm not red penning the Warriors. It's only round 9.
Okay.
We have Maruba Tiger, who's just jumped in. He said the partner of Fifita, Shaylee, she's going to the Dogs WNRL team. Not far from Penrith.
Yep.
Not far from the Nepean to the Georges River.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
Kickout's still commuting.
Yep.
Philly Army.
Yep.
I'm not saying he's going to go and.
You're not saying Fifita's going to the Dogs?
No, but they're going to live in Penrith, and Shaylee is going to commute.
Yep. They're going to live in Glenmore Park, Brian.
And she's going to get off the train at Burwood.
Yep.
And get all stations to Hurlston Park. That's what she's going to do.
Is that right?
I used to do that. I used to get the train from Bondi Junction to Canterbury Racecourse and had to walk across.
What were you doing there?
I was plumbing.
Oh.
That was my first job.
Yeah.
Lear Plumbing. Stephen Lear. Shout out to Stephen Lear. He lived in Ashbury, which is a suburb between Ashfield, funnily enough, and Canterbury.
That's where Bar Lamb used to live or lives.
Ashbury.
Yeah, Ashbury.
It's quite fancy now.
Ashbury. What about this, Brian? The Rabbitohs injury toll continues to grow. Cam Murray looking at it. Geez, if there's one player they don't want injured, it's this bloke. Cam Murray's looking at an 8-week stint on the sidelines. It's a hip flexor injury. Jai Gray got hurt. Dean Hawkins got hurt. They didn't finish the match. Both looking at 6 weeks on the sideline. That's a shame. Jai Gray was going good.
He was unfortunately, but the Cam Murray, I don't know how you can't replace him.
No.
Well, what has Tallis Duncan done?
I don't know.
To be not in that team.
I'd love to have a beer with him though. But
I would too.
A full-time loan system, Brian. So the Bunnies will struggle if you really add it all up. They will struggle to have a 17 to name for the game against the Dragons.
Tugger's available. Tugger.
Yeah.
He said he'll play.
He would.
He would,
wouldn't he?
Tugger would play.
Yeah.
His prostate's all sweet now.
Yeah.
He's ready to roll.
He'll be ready to go. What did he say? Les Davidson. He said, I did his talking. He did me fighting.
No, I did his thinking.
Oh, yeah.
You do my fighting. Bundy's looking fit.
Oh, of course he is. Of course he is.
Oh, gosh.
Loan system, Brian, thoughts?
I love it.
I love it too.
Love it. Get to a picky out there, my man.
Why don't we see it? Why don't we see it enough? And just send them with a receipt. So if you need to call them back, you call them back. It's better for the game to have the best players playing.
What is the rule?
I don't know.
You know, it's the August rort.
Yeah, I know the August rort.
But it was during COVID that we could do the loan.
Yeah.
But now let's ring Peter.
Of course. We want the best players for the entertainment of this game playing the bloody game.
I will ring Peter this afternoon.
Ring him.
You ring Peter Valandis. I ring Peter Russell Clark. Where's the cheese?
Where's the cheese? Lewis Dodd has officially signed a 3-year deal with the Rabbitohs. That's fascinating. People are starting to say, oh, Wayne's got his fingerprints all over that. Would he have made the signing? Not too sure. He made his first team debut for St Helens in 2020, playing 75 games, including winning the Super League Grand Final in 2021. Different kettle of fish here, let me tell you that much. But anyway, we'll see how that plays out. Shawnee Omrod, the coal miner, he's coming up right after this.